Hello, my beautiful collective. It is PsychiKy, and I am here with your collective general reading. So right now I'm sensing significance of a very soft kind of, it's not really silk, it seems a little bit more like cotton or wool, pink scarf. It's kind of giving a flowiness of water. So yeah, there's this really lightness to it. If that in any way resonates with you, then there's a message within this reading that will connect with you during this time. All right, I'm using my traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, and we're gonna go into it. Let's see what comes out. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 10 significance, and the 9 of Wands. I already sense from the 10 significance that there has been a lot of space that has been taken during this time. A lot of space to let Jesus take the wheel, literally, and also just to kind of move forward. I am sensing that to an extent, there's been some forms of kind of moving an autopilot, and that's not always a negative thing. It can be something that is very subconscious to the point where one isn't truly paying attention or being aware of one's surroundings. But what I'm sensing with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Wands here together is this neutrality, this piece of allowing things to kind of fall into place versus trying to force a situation. Because with the 9 of Wands being here as well, there's been a lot of opportunities presented to you. So maybe if you're feeling overwhelmed during this time from all the greatness that surrounds you, and yet at the same time, it's like there has been a need for rest. There's been a need for contemplation, more so. And your divine guides are definitely coming through during this period of time. So bird significance, line significance, so Leo energy, Taurus energy. I am definitely censoring. I'm definitely sensing that there has been censoring from the universe in terms of, oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, seriously. There's just been this energy of like letting things happen. And there's this airiness, this release of control during this period of time, and truly this lightness that has been achieved. Because the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, right? And Jupiter is all about expansion. And especially during this period of time, I'm pretty sure that Capricorn is about a station in Jupiter. Actually, I think it already did. No, that's Pluto. There's something about the Jupiter transit that is happening right now that is of significance in accordance to your natal chart. So if you'd like to look into it a little bit more, I highly recommend Astra Matrix. That's a really good app to utilize to see how the transits are interacting with your personal chart, right? Because the transits are happening, but it's going to affect everyone differently since everyone's chart is different. So there's this like airiness that has been achieved. So maybe the ways that you've been communicating and the ways that you've been sharing yourself, kind of maybe even not even sharing yourself. It's like sharing with yourself in a way where the knowledge that you have been gaining, the wisdom that you have learned from all of your experiences in life, and even just in hindsight, like reflection that has been occurring for you has been very significant. We have the Tower card, so definitely an end of a cycle of turmoil and quick action. Go ahead and see what else is going to come out. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so 9 significance as well. Like I said, 9 significance as in the 9 card as well, like the Hermit. going back into yourself, understanding that the things that you have achieved during that period of time of almost fighting for yourself, I'm sensing. Like standing up for yourself to the point where it's actually like really tiring. I'm already feeling that drained ass fucking energy. We're not even gonna go into that shit. Thank you, confirmation chills. Like you've definitely delved so fucking deep to see that you are worthy and that you've taken, not even worthy, like that is just not even enough to describe the amount of fucking perseverance that you've put in to alchemize everything that has been presented to you, whether you're going to put up walls, whether you're going to walk away from a situation, whether you're actually just going to let things happen and release control. And you have purposefully built this garden. Like, look at the 9 of Pentacles. You've purposefully, with intention, built this environment so that you can cultivate something, so that you can continue to grow. There's something really significant about how you've been discerning on what you interact with, what you uphold, what you work with. And especially with not really like blinding yourself, even with the 10 of Wands being here, it's so important. Like, it has been of importance to just let yourself be this free, that's why, because the pink, I was really sensing, has become a lot lighter. And it is kind of like black and white to say like pink defines or means femininity, but truly like the heart space, the red energy of femininity, and letting white purity come into the mix and purifying yourself to the point where, thank you, confirmation chills, like to the point where you're just your divine feminine in this lightness. And there's something that's coming in for sure. Yeah, we have the 2 of Wands. So the things you've been built, the things that have been built, the things that you've built during this period of time has been of really strong significance on what exactly you're creating moving forward. So I kind of want to look into, okay, so we have the 3 of Swords coming out. Can we get some more information on the situation during this period of time? Excuse me. We have I just saw the Knight of Wands. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups with the 3 of Swords. So definitely, in terms of this kind of, not self-inflicted pain necessarily, but the pain that still resides. Allow universe to present opportunities for you to address how you can continue to fill yourself up. Because I do feel like there's been a very strong focus on what exactly you need to do in order to fill yourself up, but not force yourself. And yet at the same time, there is this kind of like, not tension, but like truly deep contemplation. Like, okay, like this has worked for me in the past. This is what's not working for me, or what didn't work for me. But it's like, now it's kind of like, okay, I'm continuing to cultivate something very new here. I've been choosing something very differently. And the way that you've been communicating, that's what it is. The way that you've been communicating your pain has really been alchemized. We have the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be an opportunity for you to build something very new. We have the 3 of Pentacles as well. Yeah, so there's going to be a collaboration of some sorts. There's going to be this opportunity to build something very surefire, maybe travel significant, going on a business trip. Partnership is also important as well. I just realized my belt's unbuckled, but whatever. There's, yeah, actually that's hella funny. Like loosening up on how this is going to play out. Like the intention is there. Like there's definitely this very, there's a very broad, like what I'm sensing is a very broad, what the fuck would you call that? Like wish fulfillment, maybe? Like there's a broad horizon. Just imagine you're looking upon a horizon, right? Vast lands, it's kind of barren, but there's so much opportunity there. That's kind of what I'm sensing with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of the 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. So, 10 of Cups, I'm really sensing that it's kind of like this release of control as to what is, what is being presented to you. What is being presented to you in terms of what you dream and aspire for, especially when it comes to building a safe space for emotional fulfillment. There's definitely been a lot that you have done to show up for yourself, and that's why there's an opportunity in the material realm for a new beginning to start. So there's something about someone lifting you up. Yeah. Someone lifting you up from this project or just this opportunity. Honestly, it's not even like a project more so in partnership. Like, let's work together, you know, like this is something that we can work on together collectively. Like, let's interact, let's reference, let's cross-reference, let's compare, let's share ideas, let's follow each other's lead. Like, there's something very significant, especially with the Three of Pentacles. Like, you're the one leading the way as much as this other person or other people are leading the way. Like, everyone is playing a part, and yet at the same time there is this really foundational level of respect, which is really important, especially because there has been a lot of pain on kind of like trying to figure something out. Like, I feel like it's really important to not rush this process. If you don't feel it, there's nothing that you need to like, okay, don't try to find a solution right away. Don't try to find a solution right away. That's not the thing that needs to be experienced. It's about experiencing the emotions. It's about being there for yourself, being with yourself, being yourself. And I'm sensing some kind of resistance. Oh God, there's a really deep level of sadness here. Because there are times where people have presented stuff to you and they haven't followed through. And it fucking sucked. That's really strong. And you have held that pain very well, very honorably. You didn't project that fucking shit onto people. You didn't blame them. You actually really understood them. And then you went into yourself. And you're like, okay, I'm going to honor this pain. I'm going to honor this fulfillment. That, like, you spent so much fucking time reestablishing, recentering, really reflecting, really allowing things to show up. And this is a well-deserved opportunity. This is a well-deserved presentation of something. Maybe you'll cry when this is presented to you. Because you've been patient. You've been patient. You've been really fucking patient. And you kind of maybe lost some hope in the goodwill, the good intention, the hard work. You've been putting in fucking work. And you're like, it's natural. Like, you'd even question that. But when people don't show up for you, you're kind of like, like, literally. That's, you don't even feel the urge to do anything because you understand to a very high, you really understand to a very high degree the free will of others, and how sometimes, yes, there are things that people do, and in response to that, you have felt pain, but it's not their fault. And this opportunity is something that it's going to live in you, it's going to excite you, and it's something that maybe you haven't felt in a while, but it's also so new. It's so new. Like there's something so new about this energy, because the yellow is really significant in being connected to your solar plexus, which is the I do affirmation. And you're like, I do deserve this. I do want to work on this. I do want to continue to cultivate this and connect with people on this. And I do have something to offer. Because you do. You have a lot to offer, genuinely. But it's kind of like taking it one step at a time. Okay? It's really taking it one step at a time, because there's something really fucking dense about what you have to offer to the fucking table. And there's something very important about balancing that out when it comes to this kind of collaboration. That's the word I'm looking for. This collaboration that's going to occur for you. Connect with your body, your heart, your mind. Observe your thoughts, release, and allow them to be. And really allow your heart to lead. Let your intuition be within that silent response, responding silently with ease. And your body's going to give you cues on like whether you need to rest. So really pay attention to that, especially when this opportunity comes in. Do not fucking burn yourself out. Like, on fucking God, don't fucking burn yourself out. There's something about you. You're a really fucking hard worker. You know it. You fucking know it. And maybe this has been a cycle, but I feel like you've already kind of like addressed it, so it's not really that big of a deal. But at the same time, like this excitement, this proactivity that's going to be inspired for you to act, to move forward, is going to really kind of bring this spark back into your life. And it's going to be really, really important to just be it. Just be it, okay? In that present moment, if you feel drawn to express something, first experience that with yourself. Really, really important. Because it's really like, don't even fucking worry about it. Don't even worry about like what form this comes out in. Because the moment that you embody it and experience it with yourself, it'll come out naturally. So just let that happen. Let it come out of you naturally. Let this kind of, God, I'm like, there's a word. I don't know, it's like a program. Something that you've possessed for a very long period of time. So maybe it has something to do with something you've been working on. This is a collective message, by the way, guys. So just use your own discernment. Yeah, something about a project, something about possession, something about like something that you possessed, as in like it's been in your space for a very long period of time. And you've already kind of like surrounded yourself in this energy. So it's like when this becomes like an external thing where you're now interacting with other people who have different perspectives, it will be important to be able to like listen to them and pay attention to what they have to say. And consider it, okay? It's not to like take it upon yourself to do every single suggestion, but it's like there's something really important about this collaboration that's going to help you expand your practice. Allow yourself to receive. Be receptive, yeah. Open yourself up. Because we have the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, so maybe there's some, Maybe there's some kind of internalized pain that still needs to be addressed, and that is just going to be through you taking time to be present with yourself. So journaling how you feel, addressing how you've been showing up for yourself and what's working for you, what isn't working for you anymore, and just like acknowledging the pain. Like even if it's like so, like even if you think that you're so past it, like I highly recommend just writing it down and then maybe even reading it over and then kind of seeing how you interact with it. Europe is significant. Cathedrals. So maybe architecture. I'm also hearing interior design. Speak up. Make sure you speak up. Yeah. Make sure you really speak up from a pure space. Because the way that you communicate is actually going to be what kind of continues to let this brew be brewed. Like you're literally like, you have like a witch's pot, right? And you put in all these special magical ingredients, right? But you're the one stirring it. You're the one tasting it. And it's not that these other people aren't doing that, but there's something really significant about you doing it. Your guides just want to witness you, man. They just want to witness you in your glory. So if you can, if you ever feel called to like give thanks or a prayer or just like being silent and like appreciating yourself, that's truly what it is. And then just sending that thanks out into the universe, because they're really looking forward to how you're gonna fucking respond to this. They're like, oh my god, I'm so excited, but at the same time, this shit's gonna be fucking lit. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're cheering for you. It's such a good energy. Be compassionate. Be really compassionate to yourself. Okay. All right, so that's the collective message. If you want a more personal, you can always email me and then we can talk about being commissioned, or me being commissioned. And then other than that, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Seriously. Thank you for being alive. On fucking God, thank you for being alive. And I'm sending you so much love and support on your own spiritual journey. Bye, guys.